Good evening, I'm back this evening with a L'Oreal Steampod review. I've just got out of the shower, I've washed, conditioned my hair, rough dried it. While it was wet, I put 2 pumps of the L'Oreal Elvive as my hair was wet, and I rough dried that into my hair. These are the 2 brushes I'm going to be using. So this one here just to hold, because I find it's got a good grip, and I like to brush my hair through before straightening my hair, so I tend to use the wet brush. I use the wet brush even though my hair's dry. Now moving on to the L'Oreal Steampod, I'm gonna give a review on this product, and it is going to be a really good review. I don't have any negative comments. So this is the steam. This is what generates the steam. So you lift up the cap and you fill your water up just in here. I always put filtered water. You can put tap water, but I live in a really hard area. So I just fill it up with Brita filter water, just to keep it on top, because they're not the cheapest of things to buy. They're actually a really expensive hair straightener. So you do want to look after it. And this is just what it looks like. It has 2 wires. This is the one that plugs into the wall, and this is where the steam comes down to the straightener. This is the straightener itself. Don't really know what to say about it. Actually, there's quite a lot to say about it, and I'm really happy. So this, I don't know how to put that. So that plate there is actually, the straightener looks really big in itself, like quite chunky. But the actual straightening iron is actually the same size as a GHD straightener. One thing I absolutely love about this straightener is the fact that it comes with a brush attached. I find it very useful, because I still find myself to brush my hair before using it, because I don't like when you have to tug on hair, or if there's a knot and you just ignore it and straighten it. To me, I just don't like tugging on my hair. So it's really good that it's got this, and this is where the steam comes out of. And now I'm going to switch it on just to show you how quick it warms up. So this is the on button, and on comes your light to inform you that the straightener's on. And you have a plus and a minus button. So the highest temperature it goes to is 210. Your next setting is 200, and then your last setting is 180, and I believe, is there one below that one? Then there's 170. So it does go from 210 to 170, and then actually the last one is 140, which I have never used. So I'm going to take it back up to 210. I just find 210 works for me. I don't pass it over very much, so I've switched it on to 210, and you do have to leave it for a few minutes. Obviously, it's like a steam generated iron. You do have to leave them on for 2-3 minutes before you can start working them. And I have found in the past that these do clog up, but just with a sewing needle, I tend to just pop the lime scale that does build up. This is obviously a signal that it's working, because you can hear the generator, the steam generator bit working in here. And I'm just gonna, I tend to hold mine shut as it's warming up. Don't know. Just so I can show you if we can see. And there we go. You can see the steam coming out of the straightener. So when you open, the steam stops. As you can hear, the generator stops. Every time you push it together, out comes the speed. Out comes the steam, not the speed. The steam again. So I'm just going to place this on here. And I'm going to section my hair. I decided what I've done with my hair grip. With a hair grip, I don't tend to get small pieces. I don't tend to go over loads of times. I will show you how quick it is. So I just section, and that's quite a big chunk there. and I tie this up on top of my head, and now I'm just going to show you what I do. So with my wet brush, I go from underneath and I leave my fingers. I don't tend to straighten all this. I don't like flat hair. So here's your Steampod, and I just tend to, under you go. And then I'll do it again and I flick under. I really like that flicked under look. And then I'll grab another bit from behind and down you go. Then move it to this side. And I do tend to like to brush before I do it. My hair's so fine, I just find it really works. And down again we go. You can see the steam coming off of that. Some people find it very scary. I've had friends using it and they're like, oh my god, I feel like I'm burning my hair. But you're not, trust me. And under we go again. There we go, and that's both sides. And it leaves an amazing shine and softness to your hair. Obviously, I don't do this every day. I don't straighten my hair every day. I just do it mostly weekends. And that's just how I like my ends to be a bit more softer than dead straight. I don't find dead straight hair suits me. And as I said, I don't faff around with loads of small bits. The thing I absolutely love about this hair straightener, and why I don't have any bad reviews on this hair straightener, it's absolutely amazing. Now I know it's on the real pricey side of 180 or 179. It is really pricey, but it does not give you that flat blow dry because you've got the steam. I just feel like it gives you volume, it gives you texture. I really love it, and I don't think I could ever go back to not owning one and going back to GHD. Don't get me wrong, I love GHD, but since using the L'Oreal Steampod, this is my #1 favourite. And as I said to you before, I don't tend to go from the top. I tend to just grab these bits and under I go, and I tend to just concentrate on the end bits. And as you can see, that has perfectly softened off those ends without making it flat. And then I move on to the other side, and on this side I tend to just glide through with my brush. You can do this as you wish. I just like something to guide me. And as you can see there, that just gives it a nice, can you see how shiny that leaves my hair? It's absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love it. As I said, I don't think I could live without it, especially for my weekend hair. I tend to, when I flick my hair or straighten my hair, I tend to go for a centre parting. And I'm going to just show you on this side. And down we go. And down again. So as you can see, that bit there has been straightened and it doesn't give you flat hair. I tend to just, on the top bits, just give it a quick glide through. I don't tend to hold it very tight onto my hair. That is that side complete. And once more, I tend to grab the back bit and round we go. You can do curls with this. I'm not really one to curl my hair. I don't like how it looks on me. So that is one side complete, and that's the side that hasn't. As you can see, and as I said before, it doesn't give you that flat look. As you can see, this side hasn't been straightened, and this side has. And this has more volume than this side. It's really weird. It really does give you that fullness look. It's so good. Now I'm just going to quickly do this side. And once again, I'm just going to grab my bit of hair and roll down and grab my brush and roll down. That is actually complete. I'm not one to spend ages on my hair. I rather do so many more different things come the weekend and sit here and straighten my hair. I'm actually quite lucky. My hair doesn't really need much work doing to it. There we go. That is the L'Oreal Steampod, and you just switch it off. It's got an on-off button, and that is that. I'm just going to show you how much water it uses. You could see before. So it uses about that much water, and that was just for a quick once over. I don't tend to sit and section. I don't think you need to get small sections with this hair straightener. I don't think it's aimed at giving you a salon feel blow dry, and it surely does do that. I really think it does. I always flick it in because I know the next day when I wake up you're going to have bits that go out in. I actually quite like the idea that some bits go out, some bits go in, and I'll probably just tie this up into a little bun, and tomorrow I release it and it's exactly the same. I absolutely am head over heels with this. This is an item that my husband purchased me last year for Christmas, and out of all the things that I always saw these and was in love with these hair straighteners. I saw a YouTube video where a girl had purchased these and done a review, and I knew from that video it was something that I wanted, and I'm glad I got them because they are absolutely amazing. Some people might not like them. I really like them. If I was to say a bad review, I haven't got one. Obviously the only downfall, there is one downfall. They're really hard to travel with. We come back in October from the MSC Seaside, so we went on a 2-week cruise, and I packed these. They do take up a lot of room because you have to pack both. But apart from that, would I rather pack this? 110% rather than pack a pair of GHDs. And I did take them with me, and they are my holy grail. I will take them wherever we go on holiday, whether it be on a cruise, whether we go to America, or whether we go back to Italy for a holiday. They always come with me because they're just so good. I absolutely love them. Comment down below if you like this video, if you're ever thinking about purchasing a pair. Obviously it is quite a big lump sum, £170, 180. You can find them online if you put into Google the L'Oreal Steampod. I'm sure you can find them much cheaper, but they are an investment. I think if it's something that you're going to be using day in day out to do your hair, then it's, you know, it's worth spending the extra bit just to purchase them. If it's just like me, use them for weekends. I use them when we go on holiday a lot. I use them for weekends, as I said. Then yeah, they are absolutely amazing. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see me doing a video on my Cartier watch that I got given last year by my husband, please comment down below and I will show you the whole unboxing. Even though I have worn it, I will show you the whole unboxing of the watch and what my review is of the Cartier watch, and I will also explain why I'm selling it on to replace it by another watch. So please leave a comment down below if there's anything else that you'd like to see me do a review on. I know lots of people have asked me to do a review on my makeup. That is something that I will be doing shortly, but not quite yet. I'm into doing my gadgets at the moment review, and other items, but I will be doing a review on my makeup. I don't wear much makeup. I think you see me in most videos with no makeup. My husband always says I look better with no makeup than makeup. Now that might just be him trying to put me off, but as years have gone on, I prefer a clean face, but I do wear makeup and it's minimal. And I will show you what my Monday to Friday makeup look is, because my weekend makeup is totally different. Thank you once again and good evening.